Hey guys, you've joined us live at Moneycontrol. I'm Manisha Gupta, and in focus is today the gold prices, which have continued to hold above $2,000 per ounce, making a strong support under those levels. And the fact being that even as we are looking forwards to 2024, the expectations are that you could be looking at further highs onto this one. In support are a lot of factors, whether it has been about the decline in dollar, the expectation of rate cuts going forward, the global central bank buying which has been stronger, and the safe haven buying as well. But I'm sure my guest who's joining us today will add many more to that list. We have Ajay Kedia from Kedia Advisory joining us. Ajay, hi, good to have you. And what an year for gold. We've seen an all-time highs, but I want to start with the price move itself. We've seen 2,145 on the higher side. That did not sustain even for a day for that matter. We are trading nearly $100 down from those kind of levels. With the kind of volatile moves and a big range that 2023 has seen, how are you stepping into 2024 in sense of price expectation and range?
Very good afternoon, Manisha. Definitely, if we talk about the gold for 23 is going was very impressive rally. We have seen prices making a new high of 2150 after confirmation that there will be a rate cut from most of the central bank, let it be from ECB, BOE, and surprise was from the Fed because it will be there will be a rate cut in the month of March, and directly there has been a talk of 150 bips, but maybe possible looking to the election year in US, maybe this step could be revised again looking to the data point. Coming on the outlook for 24, definitely I have came out with one report saying $2,400 in 2024. Is it possible? Yes, it could be possible because first of all, the volatility in commodity market has been on its extreme. We have seen many commodity, forget about gold and silver. We have seen crude oil prices, natural gas prices of base metal, where the volatility has been very extreme. Factors like geopolitical tensions still continue to support the prices. Central banks last year we have seen impressive buying, and this was continued to this year also. On domestic front also, we have seen during the Diwali period, we have imported around 121 metric ton. That is again showing a physical acceptance of gold despite of on higher side. So we expect there will be a bigger range for the 24 because volatility is extreme high, maybe support towards the level of 1850, 1860, but on the higher side, as of now, conservatively, we are targeting 2240, but everything in line like dollar weakness, de-dollarizations are already going on, central bank buying, physical buying, everything goes in line, then maybe possible we can easily breach the level of 2240 and can land to the level of 2400 also.
All right. I know $2,400 per ounce in 2024 does clearly rhyme. But what is it if, there's a list, of course, as you said, there are various reasons which would be supportive. But if you had to look at top three, which ones would those be?
So suddenly, if we talk about the top three, is first of all geopolitical tension, because as we know since last year also from Russia, Ukraine, now Israel, and things have been going with other nations also, because whenever there is a election period, and as we know in 24 there are many countries which will be going with the election, so generally these type of conflicts generally come. So I think the geopolitical tension is one of the top priorities. Second would be the interest rate, because up till now we have seen there was a continuous rise in rate of interest from various central bank, but now it seems to be pausing out, and we have a very good case study in 2008 after global crisis. We have seen all of a sudden there was a started cutting down the interest rate, and we have seen gold prices move from $680 to 1920 during that tenure 2008 to 2011. Same kind of momentum is expected if interest rates started coming down. Last would be the inflation, because inflation is going to stay with us. But I think geopolitical tension, interest rate, inflation, these are the three top, I can say, points which one should look for in gold.
So while the international markets are looking at much higher prices and all-time highs, of course, how would you look at the Indian markets? Indian prices flare up for 2024. What is the downside? What is the best case scenario on the higher side if people want to buy? What is the level that they should watch out for?
Certainly, if we talk about international market, if we know very well, in 2011 we have tested the level of 1920, and currently prices are very close to 2050 only. If we compare last 10-12 years, gold has nothing much change as compared in the international market, but domestically definitely we have many import duties, or we can say rupee is been quite important. So I think rupee we are expecting to float near a level of, let's say, 84, 83. Considering this factor and festival demand has been continuously pushing, demand continues going to be there. I think on domestic side, as of now, we are expecting the base should be near to, let's say, 59,000 to 60,000 as a base case scenario we can see. Whereas on higher side, conservatively, we expect 68,000 would be the level we will be looking conservatively, but everything goes fine as I talk about the other factors. We may see the prices soon around 72,000 also. That is a slightly aggressive target, but conservatively, we can see 68,000 as of now. In regards with the purchases, many times we see now prices are too high, we should wait. But I think for next couple of months, already the factors like interest rate, everything has been discounted. So we are expecting a little bit pullback in next couple of months. Maybe if you get a level like 60,500 or 61,000, which will be a good level to buy, you can buy with the SGB, or there are various avenues where you can buy. But overall, I'm expecting 61,000 is a fair price to buy gold in domestic market, whereby immediate target would be 68,000.
And a final question, Ajay. So, if somebody wants to invest in gold, what is a better way? And what would you say? I mean, since you're sitting and doing so many calculations there, what is the best average period to hold gold? Suppose if I was buying it at 60 or 61,000 rupees, how long should I be holding it? How should I be buying it?
Definitely for currently, as we know, SGB has been going on, and we know buying a gold with a add-on flavor of 2.5% of interest will be definitely a first choice. So I think SGB will be the first one, because before investing gold, you have to decide whether you are buying a gold or you are investing a gold. Because when you buy or consume gold, then definitely we know we have 28,000 tons of gold lying in our household. But if you are investing, that should be a certain period. You rightly said, if suppose somebody want to invest in gold, at least look for a 5 years duration, then only you will be getting a double return. If you talk about in last 5 years, or let's say in last 8 years, we have seen a consistent average CAGR of around 15-16% in gold. In fact, first tranche of SGB has given around 18%, leaving 2.5% of interest. So I think 5 years is going to be a base period where you should look for investment.
Okay.
And it has been already been seen, if you diversify with gold with a 20%, then definitely in equity also. If you diversify with a 20% allocation in gold, that will reduce the volatility in your portfolio and enhance your returns. So I think 20% is a percentage we should allocate, and 5 years would be the tenure we should look for gold.
All right. We are assuming that all your questions on gold are answered with that. Ajay, thank you as always for joining us and giving us a deep dive in case of gold. So a great buying opportunity, and the prices are only going to expect it to go on higher side in 2024.